I mean, the Rasta mid sounds even crazier than the AA mid. At least
There it is.
Woo, boy. They were ready to pull that one out.
So now they know there's no TP on Shadow Shaman, so we could see Crit make an early move to try to put some pressure onto somewhere, because he knows that Puppey cannot move.
And the mid
Bottom. The orb is used by S4. He's grabbed.
They've got the control on him, S4. He's going to try his best to run away. He has got a phase shift to play with. Will try and keep himself hidden in the trees, but Nisha, Puppey, they're hunting. Does go for the Duke down bottom, and he has got an orb back up. There it is. Another phase shift will allow him to jump back to safety, as S4 will escape Secret's attempts.
Very nicely done. See that mid matchup, Sumel's doing just fine for now still. The first few waves, so 9 last hits. Also going to be able to claim himself a haste rune too.
Yeah, he's been able to keep the harassment pretty high onto mid one, making sure that the Meepos aren't in position to fight. Bottom lane Crit. It's getting right click down by Puppey with that heavy right click, and it's enough. This Shaman, he punches.
S4 isn't careful. He has to be careful too. Puppey though.
You know, that 83 right click damage that Puppey's spawning, you cannot afford to get too close to him.
And even turning can be a bit scary sometimes because he's got double Fairy Fire and a stick as well. So if he pops one, you might actually just get grabbed instantly and get turned on as well.
A stop, Fly. They get the kill on Yapso. They will lose Fly. But both of the supports going in on one another. That nuke damage from the Purifying Flames. There's a little bit of OS Frog in that. For sure, as Fly is able to slide to safety. He had his ice skates on. There's 5-minute runes coming up. So he's able to hold them. Puppey, it's in position, but Crit will try and go and chase this one down a little bit. Has S4 around as well. Puppey popping the first Verify, but S4 is onto the high ground looking for those body blocks, making sure the Crit can get that extra bit of damage and blocking Puppey away from the Shrine, but another fire and the Shrine. Puppey will survive. Top lane Fly tries to go in on mid one. Doesn't have the damage to kill him off as Fly will lose his life. Back towards bottom, Sumail. He's joined forces with Crit and S4 to kill off Puppey, and they will claim the kill.
I like that aggressive move by Sumail.
You can expect him to be very mobile and be there to react to any sort of play from Secret in the side lanes and try and give EG that number advantage to get the kills.
Yeah, he's always going to be using Flame Guard, pushing the lane out, force the Meepo go to jungle, and then make a move immediately. You see him starting to do it already toward that top lane. Super easy kills for him, too. If he's able to get on top of the AA, this looks like a very dead Zai.
Yeah, this is absolutely perfect read of the game from Sumail. You can feel it already. He is ready to go, and I want to try and take this tower down, as you say, with the first siege wave. And Zai, not a whole lot he can do. Yet to hit that 6, of course, on that core. AA up top. So he has to keep his distance. Fly will send the root out. Yapso and mid one are here as well. Crit and Sumail heading up to the high ground. Yapso tag team the root onto the two of them with the nets. They're trying to kill off Crit. They'll get him, but there's the jump on Sumail. They've killed off the Meepo, and Sumail, he could try and chase for more. Will he be affected by the freeze? He won't. He's able to get away from it in time. Got the Ice Blast hanging on bottom, but there won't be any other sort of defense at the moment from Secret. As EG allowed to get some free damage onto the tier 1 tower. They are now starting to lead over with both Puppey and the Wraith King. Nisha, see if they can get the catch. Hex to lead in. Nisha is there as well. Crit, can he get over and help out his man? Sumail's got the sleight of fist. He'll try and jump himself away, dodging the snowball. There's the jumper to the side. This the shard. Yapso will grab him, but he's got another remnant available. Sumail continuing on the retreat. Everyone's turned up. Sumail trying to hide in the trees, but they find him with the root. They've got the stun follow up. Can Sumail get out of this one? It doesn't look like it. He cannot. They'll kill off the Ember. Secret finally able to punish Sumail for those movements and for that aggression.
Yaps are making up for the shards from earlier with some absolutely beautiful ones. As they're getting invasive here, they're looking to try to claim all 4 bounty runes. AA Blast coming down too.
And another shards, blocking the route out for Crit. Crit's surrounded, Crit's gone.
Oh, S4 as well.
He might hit by the Ice Blast, and he will. It's on point from Zai across the map. As EG lose 3.
Crit now does have the Tome. He is near level 6 on the Doom, but it looks like they're going to try to give him a little bit of experience in the mid lane as they make a rotation toward bottom with Sumail. Like we said, Sumail is just going to be running around, constantly looking for plays. S4 bottom.
They're going to start the play onto him. See if they got the damage to get him before he can jump out. No, he's still alive. He jumps to the side. Serpent wants to drop down. That will kill him. But now EG, they're ready for the turnaround play. They'll look towards the two of them. Dream coils down. Sumail trying to slowly burn them with the Flame Guard. Extra TP's coming in as Arteezy will look to join the fight. Puppey goes with the Hex onto Sumail. Yapso leading on to Fly. Fly with the self-force promise will keep himself alive. They lost Puppey. Jump forward though from EG. They have the root, the control. They'll kill off Nisha once. Can they do it again? There's the Doom. Crit had it saved and ready to go for more. Arteezy with himself and the Tempest double, offering the damage needed to kill off Nisha. Double kill for Arteezy, and EG may not be done yet. They're looking to move in and chase down potentially Yapso and Zai. They'll push this wave in.
EG does have to keep tabs around there soon, so getting a ward around that top side, I think, is definitely something they should be looking to do pretty soon. Because as soon as the Ethereal Blade is finished up, that meatball, he can just walk right into the Roche pit with one more hero, and it's going to be easy pickings.
He's going to get the root from the trees. In comes the backup. He's got the chamber. Sumail's in trouble. Sumail straight up dead. Mid-one with the play from the phone. There's going to be a buyback for Sumail. EG Dream Core down. They've got to get return kills. Crit saved just in time by the false promise. There's an ice flying in, but Mid-one, he's still alive. He's going to look towards S4 and Sumail. They'll get themselves back, and they will kill off the Meepo. So with that buyback from Sumail, they do get some vengeance. They will take down both Puppey and Mid-one. Should be able to offer that false promise, that safety and security to allow Sumail to at least get his spells off, be able to jump away to safety. It's Roshan. It's going to be looked towards. In they go. They can do this pretty quickly between the three of them. And EG, they will spot it out. S4, he's going to send in the orb, but already just the amount of damage the Zai throws out. Fly, he will be there to help him. But for now, there's going to be the roll, and in fact, no, it doesn't. It's not enough to save him. S4's dead.
Sumail
in the river. Puppey, he's got the Hex, the Shackles. They're on top of the Ember. Sumail, he does have the Sleight of Fist. The root will still be there again. Mid-one just controlling him up, holding Sumail in place. Sumail, he cannot get out of this. Another Sleight. He's still surrounded. Will have the Remnant ready, though. He was prepared for that situation to get out of there. But Secret, they've got Roche. They've got the Aegis on Meepo. It was a hard lane for S4 to start with. Up against this double disable. S4, a slow start, and again that he's going to try his best to recover. Already though, jump in, Blink Dagger's picked up by Mid-one. They're on top of S4, and he's gone once again. The puck is dead.
He really he feels like a support puck now at this point, just because of how far set back he is.
Just the two of them though. Hard for them to really have that opening initiation. They need either the Puppey Shaman or the Mid-one Meepo to have that instant jump and go to catch Sumail off guard. But Sumail will be fine mid lane. They found another big core, jumping onto Arteezy. Mid-one with the blink, making the plays, and in fact up top, they're going for Zai. Zai will be able to try and get the Ice Blast out onto the two of them. Crit, blocked up by the false promise, will be able to move in and get Zai. The rest of Secret are turning up though, so EG have to get out of there. Fly will be unable to do so, as Mid-one picks up another kill. And now still this 5k lead that Secret are holding on to.
I mean, they really just got the most important kill in the game for Secret. They killed Arteezy there. Arteezy's the one who's dealing with the split push, dealing with the side lanes for the most part, and now they can just walk up and look to take a tier 2. Mid lane's also pretty low as well. As Mid-one just jumping in for Sumail.
He's just going for it. Again, with these roots, there's nothing that Sumail can do. He's dead and gone, 70 seconds. A long, long time to be dead at just the 19-minute mark. And Sumail still without that first item. He's trying his best to get that Battle Fury.
Zai hunting S4 down bottom as well. Has the Atos from earlier.
Let's see if he can get this on his own. Ice Blast. It's out upon him. S4 will jump out. He's trying for the TP, but they'll see him as S4 will go. Zai getting the solo kill. As EG really beginning to crumble now.
They have Serpent Wards. They're going to threaten high ground. The deep push from EG is dead.
And Secret push so fast. As the wards, the skeletons, the Meepos, they've got all the siege potential, and EG with 2 cores dead. How do they stop this Mid-one? Straight in on top of Crit. Fly, Crit, and Arteezy. They're having to run back to their base, but Crit's not going to be able to get away. Shackles is there to hold him down. Secret, they'll continue pushing on.
He's trying his best to throw the bubbles to protect them on those opposing sides, but
as it's gone, 20-minute mark.
They're all responding though.
Breaking the base, Mid-one able to poof away. See if they can get any sort of catch. Sumail chains onto the two of them. Ice Blast out though in return back onto Arteezy. Arteezy's got to be careful. It's a 4-man Dream Call, but there's very little follow-up for EG. They have no damage, no items on this Ember.
We're not able to actually respond with too well. Top did fine. Top did great, the arc warning, but bottom, you just look, S4 had a nightmare of a game, and he's very important for this game on the puck.
A Secret around the mid, ready to go in towards the base again. EG, what can they do to stop this? Arteezy has got the full me on it. Tempest double, going to get critted down in a couple of hits by Nisha. Dream Call is going to be there on Mid-one. They're going to try and go for this, but at the same time, Secret, they're collapsing onto Arteezy. The Doom was laid down onto Nisha, but he still has that reincarnate. He's going to have that second life. Mid-one jumps in. Shackles are there as well. Sumail's trapped. He's dead and gone. Secret, they'll look towards Crit. Controls there from Mid-one with the root. Crit's dead as well. Triple kill.
Sumail.
The Meepo. There's the buyback for Sumail, but he's surely going to die yet again. He has a remnant in the trees. But Nisha, he's chasing. He's hunting. Mid-one, eyes onto Fly. He's moving in on the Oracle. The E-Blade's out upon him. Fly's trying his best to run. Shackles down to Sumail. It's a dieback. It's a rampage. It's Mid-one. He gets both of those kills at the same time, splitting the Meepos up, killing both Fly and Sumail together.
And this is another thing now you have to add to your question mark list of when you're drafting versus Secret. You gotta watch out for a last pick Meepo, as they've brought it to their arsenal and displayed that mid one is a beast on the hero as he's taking over completely.
Absolutely is. The mid racks getting taken down. 30 seconds where the EG do not have Sumail alive. Ice Blast won't quite connect, but EG, they've already lost the melee racks here in that middle lane. They need some sort of insane play here.
They really do.
17k behind. 2 sets of racks down. Sumail with no items. They'll try and go, but the shards are there, blocking off the Tempest double. S4 goes in with the 2-man Dream Coil, but the armlet's on. Niche is more than fine here on his first life as he'll tank it up. The Doom has been dropped down, but Crit, he'll fall. The Ice Blast over onto the 2, and then Crit and S4 are dead. No buybacks available for them. They do lose Poppy, but Poppy buys back straight away. RTZ surrounded by Secret as they run him down. He does manage to pick up a second kill onto the Tusk, but the damage will burn through after the false promise ends. RTZ is dead. Mid one's looking for more. Flies caught and trapped down. E-Blade Blast. The root's out as well. Mid one continuing on his beyond godlike streak this game, as Secret will just barrel down the mid lane and very shortly, you'd imagine, look to try and force this game to an end.
Yeah, Secret's just way too farmed at this point. EG, they get a pretty decent coil, but just the front line is too strong. This Tusk and this Wraith King, they're the ones that are actually caught inside the coil.
Sumail, he's been X. Mid one's there on top of him. Just get the remnants out in time. We'll be able to jump over. But mid one's chasing. Sumail's trying his best to juke. He has another slide of fist. He's going for the slide TP, but mid one's got the damage. Another death on Sumail. 22k lead now at 26 minutes in for Secret. With the smoke, maybe hoping to catch someone off guard. And mid one just presents himself, starts to push in. They will have Sumail back in 10. Now Secret, no, mid one, he's already in the trees.
As far as he's dead.
He's just straight in onto the puck. He's got the root onto fly. They've got to run back to the fountain, EG. They cannot afford to step anywhere close to this Meepo, as mid one will help them finish off this final set of racks. Serpent Ward's down as well. They have a fortification to buy some time, and mid one jumps across, gets the kill on Crit. Double kill for the Meepo. The damage on the racks will continue. Sumail jumps in. He'll be quick to jump out as well, but he cannot. The Hex is there. Triple kill for mid one. EG getting absolutely slaughtered. GG is called. And Secret making a mockery of evil geniuses in this game one.
What else is there really to say? This was an absolutely commanding performance from all of Secret.
It's greedy, but it's, if they get these big ultimates, you know, you've got Ravage, you've got a Black Hole, so I think they know Secret wants to run at them, play fast.
Nice for a little, too low to hang around now. The damage really adding up. The mid lane matchup, 13 for 4, 12 for 4. Incredibly close between mid one and Sumail.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep tabs on there. There's aggression happening on all the sides as Zai will be first blood.
That's the setup they required. RTZ, the one to draw it as well.
The mid pango is always something that is going to be like a mid one specialty, of course, but we've seen it, people like starting to like it more just because you have such good rune control. You're always able to just swashbuckle to get those so you can have mana to harass as S4.
This time they should have him. I don't think he may not even need to use the stun here as S4 just chased down with the creeps pushing it underneath the tower. Secret will finally get that kill that they've been after for the first 4 minutes of this game. And of course, bottom, the story continues for RTZ. The CS, it just doesn't stop.
Sumail can set up for solo kills too. He's got the Javelin delivered. He's level 6-2. Mid one is getting focus fired immediately. Has to back away.
Sumail's going to try and dive for this. There is backup for mid one as mid one jumps down to the low ground with the shield crash. Yapso as well, blocking it off with the spike carapace in case a power shot came through, but Sumail holds on to it. Will try and run away. Yapso clips him with the stun. Mid one in with the swashbuckle. Do they have the damage? They don't. In fact, the focus fire is still going. Sumail, he's just going to run back in. Oh, Sumail gets the kill. As mid one kind of plays himself, they're trying to go back in, but underestimating the duration that Sumail has that buff upon him. As Sumail will finally fall against the 3 of them, but Sumail will take that, being able to get that kill underneath 3 of the noses of Secret.
Does have 1,000 gold to his name, but EG has to be very happy about that.
Absolutely. I think we're seeing already why they let him get this win range as the last pick. EG, they knew to trust Sumail in whatever he wanted to play, and so far it's looking pretty hot. Bottom lane, another attempt onto Zai. They've got the sleep set up. Fly continue to lay down the damage as Zai, has he got any backup or help coming in? He has not, as EG will run him down. Another kill on this bottom lane for RTZ. 52 CS at 7.5 minutes in it. Everybody finding the fun, finding the start. Zai's the one across the map that's slipping behind. A very slow beginning for the Ursa top. They'll try and look to roll in onto Crit with the Malefice, the Ravage. They'll slow down the attempts here on mid one. He's trying to get this Rolling Thunder off. Can they get the right clicks in to kill him off? They cannot, as he will be able to keep his distance. He's going to try and come back in. He wants to go for Crit. Does know that if he comes close enough, S4 will be sure to finish him off with an anchor smash. So mid one has to stay away and TP out. He cannot go back in for Crit.
That's a rotation from mid one. He's level 6 only on the Pangolier. He's trying to make space to give Yapsor that mid lane. You see Yapsor's sapping his as the Nyx assassin, but he doesn't get the kill. Now another swashbuckle off the mark.
It does, it misses. His Crit's flying. They'll turn. Shackle shot Samel. Power shot as well. He shoots down mid one. They can try for more. Samel runs down Poppy with the focus fire, as Poppy has no escape surely from this one. He cannot get away. Another kill for Samel. Back towards mid. Nisha being chased by Fly. Yapsor is there to help him out. Fly will try and turn, but the sun set up from Yapsor comes out. He will be able to pop the reincarnate. Samel's coming across. Shackle keeping Fly safe, holding Yapsor and Nisha back. Fly, will he be able to keep the distance he can? They cannot chase him down. Fly gets out of there.
They're on the back foot because of the way the laning setups happen, but the nature of their heroes, I mean, I've said a lot, but their heroes just do this. They go to that roach pit with Ursa.
Are they going to be able to do it quick enough? It's down to half HP. A Hellbear Smasher being sent in. They're aware of this. Can they get in time? Zai trying to finish with the Roche. Arteezy charging it. The Global is there to stop a stun. But the Bash is holding Zai down. Arteezy will be stunned by Nisha outside of it. As Secret will get the Roche. They will pick the Aegis up on Zai. Zai will fall the once. Can they kill him a second time? Mid-bomb. Rolling in with the Rolling Thunder. Onto the two of them. Has to swashbuckle out. They'll have to leave Zai behind, as EG unable to get there in time to take the Roche or the Aegis, but they do make sure that the Aegis is removed immediately from Zai. But as you say, Fly, he can do this, because Secret know that without those big ultimates, even though it sort of seems like just a Bane presenting himself on the front, they cannot afford to try and turn and go on him.
Yeah.
As any time that
Nisha.
The Globals aren't there, they've got to be careful, and Nisha indeed. He has got reincarnate. They'll kill him the once. Backups in as well. Zion Yap got 2-man stone comes out. They'll surely kill a Fly. Can they get more? 3-man Ravi's there from S4. Black for Crit. They make it look so easy. A Secret just walk into the Ravage Black Hole. Samel triple kill combo. As there's got to be smiles at the moment on EG's faces. Is that...
If EG's grouped up, that fight's going to be pretty much impossible for them. EG immediately does do that.
Secret, and they just need to make sure that they don't walk into the Tide and the Enigma like they did before. That would be a good start in trying to turn this one around.
It's going to be hard not to, though, as the wraparound comes.
He does. He just walks in. S4's going to find Puppy. There's no global available as the silencer is dead. Into the Isabel. Ravage out onto the 4 of them. That's Nyx Assassin dead as well. Midboard's rolling around. We'll be able to cut down Crit, but there's 4 dead on Secret. They'll kill off Nisha once. They'll kill him off twice as he evaporates to the damage output of EG's lineup. 10k lead, 20 minutes in, tier 2 on the bottom lane taken down.
They are definitely ready.
No need to stop.
They killed Crit pretty early in the fight, but he's okay with that. They got the perfect setup with that wraparound, and Arteezy just proving to be an absolute beast in this game on the Sven. And Zai
tried to jump in, but the shackle's there for Samel. He's shut down. Can they kill him in time? Zai will be able to turn. They'll go to Arteezy, but the BKB's off. He's walks out. They've got the silence out, onto Fly, looking towards his Bane, but S4 tries to go for an anchor smash, holds it back, Spike Cappers will still proc, S4's dead. The rest of EG still on the retreat, mid-one, trying his best to chase, has a swashbuckle back up in a couple of seconds, could at least try and find Fly. If he hits it, there he has it, Maelstrom, lucky shot procs are there, and Fly will... Will he die?
Oh, he's gonna get the rune.
There's a shield crash, but as you say, he did his job, picks up a bounty rune on the way out, Fly doesn't mind, he'll take that. As I just trying to find any space he can to catch up and farm. Bottom 4 net worth on his Ursa. It's been a very rough start for Zai as his lane was well and truly sacked, and you're seeing the repercussions of it. Top lane, Fiend's Grip setups there. Arteezy jumps in, and mid-one out of the game. The highest farm at the moment for Secret's lineup. Bottom lane, Crit goes for the black hole. Zai did get the ult, so a lot of that damage reduction is there. Extra TP's coming in to make sure that they can kill the Ursa off. Zai has blinked back up though. Crit's unable to cancel it, and Zai will be able to escape. So at least there, black hole down for nothing.
EG just keeping control of the game, keeping control of that map. Level 18 on Arteezy, God Strength available. They're smoked up.
Chris got the Greaves done on his Enigma too, so if the global comes early, he will be able to play out against it. Nisha down bottom. They found him. Very much isolated, only Puppey in the neighborhood, and there's only so much that a silencer can do to help him out. As Nisha killed off the once, they're going to have to leave him to die a second time, as Secret show no interest in being able to come over and help him out, as Nisha will be run down. He's trying his best to juke away from this, but they've got vision upon him. The stun's out from Arteezy to smash down the Wraith King, as Nisha falls, top lane, Secret looking for Sumail, rolling thunder into the trees. They do get the bounce off into the stun from Yapzor, as Sumail, he'll get found out alone. A nice kill from Mid1.
Looks like Sumail went for an aggressive play there because his BKB is still on cooldown, so must have gone for some type of aggressive play to look for somebody else there. He's versus natural counter. He's versus that Nyx assassin who always can be a bit difficult to play versus. That's why he went for that BKB. But now you see Secret, they're starting to accumulate a little bit of room for themselves here, even though EG now, with that Aegis, with that cheese,
and the reaction is just to try and push even harder than Secret are able to down bottom. And with the AC, they can certainly do that. Yeah. Fortification comes out. Arteezy just pushes on. The tier 3 tower gets absolutely destroyed by the physical damage of this Sven. They're onto the barracks as well. The global silence coming out early. They're going to try and look to jump towards S4. Kraken Shell will remove the silence. Mid1's in with the rolling thunder. Onto Arteezy. They're trying to take this fight. Secret, they will get onto the Sven. Silence is there as well. The hold from Fly, holding the Pango down. They can turn towards Mid1. Follow-up stuns are there. Mid1's in trouble. Mid1's dead without buyback as EG kill the Pango, take the top set of racks.
They couldn't get to the backlines. In the meantime, though, the Skeletons are taking down that bottom tower at the same time.
Zai, he's tried to jump in for this, but the focus fire's out of him, and Zai's running away. Gush is there from S4. Zai's dead as well. Dead for 70. No buyback available on this Ursa. EG, Arteezy diving in. Puppey caught out by the stun. Spike Carapace will stop Puppey from going down as they hold Arteezy back by the towers. But EG, they can just look back towards mid. There's still this window where there's only 3 up on Secret. Yapzor burning the mana of Artur. Shackle shot clips onto the Wraith King. They'll move back in onto Nisha. S4 on top with the Gush. The anchor smash. Nisha dead once. Can they do it a second time? Puppey and Yapzor trying to keep the space there for Nisha to stay fine. And they will do so. EG back off very low on the mana. These constant mana burns from Yapzor adding up on these strength-based cores, but they're pushing in.
Nisha knows how squishy he is. He's only got 9 armor. Throw that AC on. He's down so little. Medallion plus a Gush too.
The Ravage walk in onto the 2 of them. They do get the Shackle as well. Sumail focusing here with the fight. There's no Reincarnate available for Nisha for 90 seconds. Sumail gets the kill. Takes out the Wraith King. Nisha does have buyback. Curses there onto Fly. Mid1 still has the rolling thunder. Doesn't need it as Fly will get taken down. Buyback comes out from Fly. Arteezy back in. BKB. Black all out as well. 2 more dead on Secret. EG now to take the mid set of racks. It's a 13k lead, 2 racks advantage for EG. Can they do anything with a buyback? Secret, they'll jump for it onto Artur. The ult's out from Zai. Arteezy pretty low, but not low enough. Nisha wants to blame out, but dies immediately. The damage too much. GG is called. EG take game 2 and draw this series to a game 3. We said it, folks, after game 1. You can expect EG to come back with so much fire, so much aggression and performance, and boy, they did. This game 2, EG back on top.
It's one of those heroes that just can go mid and deal with a Wind Ranger or most range. It's okay.
As far as they've scouted, they actually don't want to do that. They want to actually have it versus this Lifestealer. Both of them don't seem too bad as long as he has as long as he has somebody behind him to protect him.
We're going to see up top. An attempt onto the 2 of them as EG roll forward. Mid1 having to run. They've got the slow from the open wounds. Mid1 in a lot of trouble. Puppey's trying to block him off. Mski will not be enough to heal him up as EG get first blood, taking Mid1 out of that top lane. Just trying his best to trade with that damage, but S4 will be quick to hit back hard anytime Zai gets close enough with that Infernal Blade from the Doom. Top, another bit of a scuffle here as they chase down Mid1. They get the open wounds after the Aphotic Shield, so there's nothing else to put it on. Mid1 does have the Jingu into the Boundless, tries to turn. He's looking for crit, finally dies though. They'll take the 1-for-1 trade. As Puppey is trying to chase down Fly. Another miscoil will connect as Fly continues to retreat, but the right clicks from Yapzor. Another miscoil. Secret get this second kill. They'll also be able to drain the mana of Arteezy. Puppey has TP'd over though. He's going to have that extra bit of backup. Around this 5-minute rune spawn, we'll see who takes the fight down bottom. They'll look to move in onto Crit. Crit tries to grab it. Will be able to grab the first one. Rolls himself over as well. In fact, Sumail, he's got the damage. Surely to lift mid one. Mid one turns with the balance, only hitting the creeps, not hitting any heroes. So it doesn't get a great amount of life still. EG could just run him down, kill him off. They kill mid one. His game continuing.
Yeah, bullying him is way too difficult. He's got 18 armor when he's next to the tower as PA, so the right clicks just aren't going to be there. He also has a raindrop too. I like this buy because not only just that little extra mana region for the PA, but just soaking a little bit of those power shots that come through will let you stay in that lane presence as top.
They get the setup here. Crit rolls in, gets the slot into the two of them. Both Yapso and Zai in trouble. Open wounds, power shots there from Sumail. As Zai will fall, can they get a second? Yapso is back by the town with Poppy there. EG cannot dive any further. Bottom lane, S4. He was able to walk and get the Doom off. It's a solo kill onto the mid-one Monkey King. A big solo kill for him to find.
Yeah.
Catching mid-one off guard. Mid-one does now have the phase boots finished, but still a bit of a climb for him to get back in.
This bounty rune.
They're deep in secrets half of the map. Nisha starting to look towards RTZ. RTZ backs away, jump forward for Nishi. He's actually getting kicked away from the team. They do get the Hex front to Crit. Crit's control. Critted down by Nisha. Yapso trying to catch out more. Sumail is onto the high ground. Nisha jumps back over the Fly as Fly caught away separate from the rest of his team. Secret, they get 2.
Secret get 2. EG, I think, claimed themselves the 3 bounty runes out of it, though, from the rotations. They actually sent the Doom, just didn't decide to make the move top. And Secret, they put everybody. And now they actually do have this catapult in the mid-wave, too, so they might be able to turn it into a push with that level 4 Edict. Glyph is forced, EG, trying to respond.
Nisha straight in, jumping past the tower on top of Fly. Sumail and Crit, they're going to roll back. Crit trying to reinitiate. Puppy low, Photic Shield keeps the same. Nisha jumps back into the midst of them all, takes Fly out the fight. Mid-one's got the Wu Code Saban. Sumail trying to chase out Nisha, but Nisha, he's out with the blood. Nisha will still let the pressure. Won't say a kill him as Puppy. A Photic Shield is there. Nisha is fine. They'll turn back in. RTZ has killed off Zai, but Zai finishes off Sumail. EG, they'll dive in. RTZ leading the charge. They've killed off Puppy. They'll try for Yapso with a stun. Yapso holds back RTZ. RTZ's deep. Balance strikes out from mid-one. He has another rage. RTZ trying to get away with the movement speed. Crit will have a slow available. It's out onto mid-one. As RTZ should be fine to get away. There is a primal spring available in a few seconds by mid-one if he wants to continue to chase, but RTZ, he's out of there. I mean, this sort of passiveness, this sort of slowdown for both, like I say, that's top. Zai kicked into position. Crit kicking him over towards S4. They have the magnetizer upon him, but Zai does have the stick changes and Yapso's presence. Zai lands the stun, the finger, bam! S4's dead. Can they get more? Mid-one jumping into the primal spring. The Hex in time to cancel the roll away. They'll get Crit as well. 2 kills on Secret's half on the top. They do lose Zai.
They still have vision of Nisha in that bottom side with that ward they placed from earlier.
Now this is the go time.
Oh, they might actually be able to get him here too.
Last few minutes, no mistakes being made by either side. It's been very passive. Now EG's ready to strike, ready to find that big cash. Nisha, he's been shot, but he jumps over mid-one. Mid-one tries to lay down the Wu Code Command. S4 in and on top of them. They've got the focus fire as well for Sumail. That'll be a dead Monkey King. Now turning towards Nisha. Disruption holds him, allows S4 to back away. Puppy and Zai are in. The finger, the stun is not enough. RTZ still alive. Gets out of there. They get the shadow shot connection onto Zai. Zai trying to back off. Puppy, can he help if he cannot? The power shot. Sumail. Full kill for him. Crits in onto Nisha. S4's moving in. Inferno Blade. They get a third. Zai is brought back for this. He's trying his best to turn, but EG, they still got the numbers. Zai, can he get enough damage out of RTZ? No, RTZ turns, eats him down. Zai's dead. Sumail, power shot, triple kill. EG, they break the silence. They break the passiveness of the game and take a huge team fight.
They've got a ward down. They've also got the Desolator now finished on the PA. So if they get a successful fight, they can turn this into a Roche immediately.
Crit's position. He's there on the high ground, making sure the Secret cannot invade the jungle from this angle. He has been stand out.
Secret knows as well.
So they're going to look for the wraparound. Mid-one up to the trees. RTZ, Sumail, and Crit are here. Does Secret want to jump this Yapso? He's going to try with the Hex. Mid-one over the Wu Code on the high ground. The balance strike onto the two of them. They found Crit. They'll try and chase for more. Sumail, can he get out of this? He'll turn, but he's dead. Secret.
And that's with the Deso. They can go straight into the Roche pit with this immediately.
They'll be able to close this gap just a little bit.
You know, we talk about how important vision is. These wards, both times now, the team that had a good ward to get the start of the fight has gotten a great situation for themselves. Is that when they do it now?
He tries to come in for S4, but he gets jumped upon RTZ. He's trying to save him.
He needs to run.
5 members of Secret. They'll chase him now. The crits are out. Fly, can he do anything to help him? I don't think so. RTZ's dead. Fly, he's gone as well.
Oh my, they actually went in with only hits.
They went in.
They only had 2 heroes. They don't have their big front line that we talking about. Or they only had 3. S4 just runs in and... Oh my god, now they get a Roche, and Nisha, who just had a Desolator finished up, is picking up another small item and going toward a Satanic next. There's no buybacks available from the other heroes on EG.
They had no business going in like that, EG, against the full 5-mana Secret that they knew was around that pit area.
And now Secret, they have claimed all 4 bounty runes as well afterwards, and now Crit also steps up forward, looking for Nisha.
Does get the signs and does have S4 in with the stun. They're bringing Nisha low, roll forward as well. They have to control, but Nisha, he jumps down to the low ground. Can he get out? It's dead once. Can they kill him a second time? EG, they're on top of him. There's the Hex again, Nisha. Phantom strikes away. Wuko's command is out and down. Boundless strike onto S4, holds him back. They'll get Nisha out, but EG, they will take the Aegis out of his hands. I want to say that, Alex, you're going to try and smoke. Let's see if they can go for this.
They want to get some more vision out into their jungle right now. And they can still get the instant jumps. That's the big thing, is they do still have these blink daggers. So if they can get the initiation, that's one thing. And the bounty runes are coming out.
Let's see if they can try. They don't really want to commit a lot onto Puppy. Nisha will jump in onto RTZ. S4's into 12. They get the Doom down, but the BKB was already out. So Nisha, he can keep fighting on forward. They've killed off S4. EG, they've got to get out of it. They've got to back up, hide by the shrine. Mid one jumping in, keeping eyes upon them. He's just charging straight into the lineup. Does still have the BKB ready to pop if he wants to. But EG, they've just got to try and get away. Nisha, dagger slow out onto Fly. They chase down the Shadow Demon. One shot! 1200 damage crit from Nisha will do it. Flies out of the game. The range racks as well is going to be going. As Nisha already starting to hit onto the melee. Shackle shot will be there, but is there the follow-up? That's the question. S4's TPing in. The Secret, they're just taking this Rax. A stun holds back S4. Silence will be there for Crit. Arteezy is trying to get in on top of Nisha. Mid-1 stunning the red back from Coxaman. S4 cancel it with the stun. The power shot. They killed off Mid-1. Can they get more? They've lost the melee Rax. Secret have just got to try and get out. Now the BKB popped by Nisha. The Yules holding Samel up in the air, allowing Nisha to get away and not die to the focus fire. EG, they will get Yapsor too. But the damage has been done by Secret. They lose 3 heroes, but they've taken that full set of Rax on the top lane. EG unlucky to be able to get over here in any time soon enough.
Push out those lanes. You see Arteezy's pushing bottom as much as he possibly can, as they know they can't fight without Earth Spirit around that Roche pit. Got bounties coming out soon. I believe S4 also has his Shiva's Guard if he would like to purchase it. But we might see some players be holding on to buyback for these next few upcoming team fights. Especially into an Aegis and a Cheese.
Silence.
Here we go, bounties.
Onto Puppy, but Puppy had Nisha by his side. They'll straight onto Crit. It'll be the defensive disruption Fly, keeping Crit safe for now. S4's on the backlines, does get the Doom down. He's going to be focused, mid-1. He's backing away. A huge magnetize from Crit, in fact, onto the entire team. Who well back forward. Onto Puppy. Hex, finger from Yapsor. Takes Crit out. But Nisha falling low. Arteezy has got the damage. They kill him off once. They've killed off mid-1. EG. They'll take the fight. They'll look to go there a second time. Onto Nisha. The stun control. They'll chase him down. A disruption set up from Fly. S4 again jumping in, getting the plays, making the setups happen. They'll get the full team wipe. Evil geniuses doing it in style. S4 leading the charge.
Do they just try to commit forward here for the second one? It does look like they might, as no buybacks.
50 seconds, no buyback on Nisha. He went for the full purchase of the Satanic.
S4 coming in so clutch in these last few fights, just getting the perfect jump. He got a good one with the Doom, again, in this situation.
A Secret. They'll now start to get back together, try and force EG back off this. The finger comes out, but Arteezy pops the rage, finishes off the melee Axe. Wuko's command does kill off Fly. S4 on the retreat with the BKB. Secret will try and chase a little bit. The wraparound here from Zai. He's looking to cut them off. He's got the Yule set up. He's trying to go for this, but Samel, the shackle, the focus fire. Zai's dead. Liberal plus the BKB trying to go up against Arteezy. The Hex on down as well. Son from Yapsor. Arteezy in potential trouble. The man is gone. The life is as well. Boundless from the point finishes him off. But EG certainly already did the damage they wanted.
We've seen how strong 8 seconds of that rage can be if you can actually just get into those backlines for sure.
It's just making it impossible for Zai or Yapsor to offer any sort of that crucial lockdown that they need.
Much on these initiations though.
They're going to try and make the jump from the smoke. They lead in. Yapsor, he gets the Hex off. Nisha's in with the BKB but Fly. The defensive disruption. He's going to keep it safe to Doom. S4 again, he's in. On top of mid-1. Arteezy moving in with the rage. Can they kill off this Monkey King? They'll take Nisha first. The Monkey King falling over the finger. The Hex. Yapsor, he's got the burst. Arteezy's gone.
God.
A Secret will come out on top of the fight. 3 dead on EG.
Zai with a 10-second BKB too. So you were mentioning how he gets on top of those supports. Now he's got freedom to just crush them as they can't slow him down.
This is a long wraparound from Secret. EG may not expect this angle of initiation.
They see Sumail. All starting to gather up together. There's an illusion rune top. Arteezy's popping the rage to get it, using that radiance.
I don't think EG's expecting this. Secret, they're coming from behind. BKB's going to be popped by S4. BKB's out from Zai. Sumail on the high ground with the BKB. Tries to pick it up, but Zai's out of there. Sumail, he's trapped in the Wukong Saman. Has the river, but it doesn't matter. Sumail's dead. 90 seconds, no by that crit. Jumped up by Nisha. They'll turn towards Arteezy. Arteezy trying to finish off Zai. They have the sentry so he can see him.
He's isolated.
Zai kept alive. The miscoil, the Aphotic Shield, Poppy keeping Zai safe. On the back, Nisha jumps in again. Mid-one, double kill for him. They'll get themselves a fall. As Crim buys back, but this is dying back on clear. Nisha with the triple kill.
Oh my god, Sumail blinked on the cliff and he just got caught in the middle of a Wukong's command and just gets absolutely shredded.
As he's stuck up there, dead, stuck in the Wukong's command. In comes the push down mid. Secret, they're going for the game. 3 dead on EG. They don't have buyback. It's only up to Arteezy and S4 to try and slow this down. But the siege potential, the pushing power of Secret, they're shredding through the tier 4s. 20 seconds before they back S4. Arteezy, they'll go in, they get the Doom. They got Nisha. They need more. They'll go for Mid-one. Mid-one has to be coming from the X. It's there. Onto the stone. The Ballis is dead. And Secret can't take him off the map. Onto the edge of Sumail. He's back in 5.
They've got Edict though, they've got this throne, it's going down, it's getting brought down by everybody on Secret.
It's melting as the throne will fall. GG is called. And Team Secret take game 3 and secure themselves a spot in the grand finals of the major.
What an absolutely ridiculous wraparound smoke, and the perfect team fight coming up for them there. They got absolutely everyone caught inside of a Wukong's command, inside of that clustered area. And Arteezy gets isolated, Sumail dies at the start of the fight, and from there, Secret just take it handedly afterwards.